Ah, the rain! The rain has finally stopped. Oh, oh, it's a wonderful thing. Alright guys, welcome along to another episode here on No Man's Land. And currently day 34. I've managed to get a little bit of playtime in. I've got some catching up to do. The harvest I think I had prepared on the last episode has been done. Yeah, we've got some new stuff to show you, and I need to be brave. I've got to put Pete in this field, but if I send him up and down, he's going to end up in that field. If I send him, well, that's up and down. Send him left to right, he ends up over there. Up and down, he ends up in there. Just why? Why, Peter, why? Can you just not be normal for once, please? I might be able to get away by putting a headland in here. I have tried the AI vehicle, Umjammer What's It mod, and it doesn't like tramlines. Really doesn't like tramlines. So for this particular job, kind of screwed. But this is the... Oh, here we go. It's been stupid again. Get up there. Thank you. It seems if I start it up there, when it does bug out, it only makes it to here. You don't go off screen. So that's something. Right, sugar beet is going in here. Don't want the tramlines in just yet. I'm going to put a solid headland in there and set him going and see what happens. Fingers crossed, eh? Alright, let's get into it. Right then, first impressions. Pete seems to have this under control. Seems to. I suppose I do have to explain the 300 brake horsepower fence that has appeared on the farm. Yeah, I wanted a bigger tractor for doing field work. I did find the old fence. Here she is, looking rather good. Wifey got involved. We have been stickered. Can't really show you the picture so clearly here. You can just about make it out, I think. Yeah. Our lass has picked a few colour schemes for the farm. I will get round to showing you that lot. But this seems to be working for now. So, let's get out of here. The next part I've got to come clean about. Oh, I really need to do all the herbiciding, don't I? That's today's project. Herbicide and fertiliser. Oof. These weeds are nasty. And so is heartburn. Ugh, that's vicious. But anyway, the first sugar beet harvest was a success. Got an absolute shed load. And decided to play about with the sugar beet. I think maybe the last episode I did, I asked whether you guys think sugar beet or potatoes. Well, I kind of committed to sugar beets. I got a bit carried away. But it's cool. Very cool. We've made quite a lot of sugar so far. You just load her up. This is the sugar refinery. You throw sugar in here and lime. Or sugar beets, rather, and lime. Lime's dirt cheap. Oh, we're out with sugar beets. That's why it's not making any more. Makes sense. I think it holds around 100,000 litres. Something daft. It's pretty cool. Right, I need to throw some more sugar beet in there then. I don't know whether to sell it or keep pushing for sugar. Because sugar can be worth a fortune. So, apparently isn't strap friendly. At least the pallets are though. But the trailer doesn't like them either because the trailer moved. Could be an interesting collision going on with those suckers. The mod itself's pretty cool though. Tip in there, lime in there, sugar beets in there, you get sugar there, molasses there, and your beet pulp comes out of there. And once you get that stuff, you throw the beet pulp in here and the molasses in here. As you can see from the bottom right. And this gives you feed pellets, which are the equivalent for TMR. I presume the pigs can have them. I don't have any pigs. I'm going to save them for the next Let's Play. Maybe. I don't know yet. Let's see how long this takes. I've got 160,000 so far, and I haven't even done the silage harvest yet. The money is starting to come in pretty well. I do need to spend some of it though. These headers are driving me mad. It's my own fault. I've not left enough space to get them through. So I put them on header trailers. That one doesn't like coming off. I'm not comfortable with that. That annoys me. I did discover it was a combine issue. I'm not sure if I fixed it. Looking at that. The feeder house wasn't going up high enough. This is a direct copy of the in-game T560, I believe. For some reason, he changed the value on the feeder house. It wasn't going up as high. which is brilliant until you're trying to get headers off trailers that are designed to work with the 560. Something so small. I think he had it as a -5. The 560 is a -11. It makes a big difference when you put them side by side though. That doesn't look like it's high enough. I wonder if I've put the wrong mod in. Oh, bother. Oh, well, I'm not using it today. I need to remember to figure that out. Ah, dilemmas. Whew. Right, what have we got to show you? Cars are looking good. This is looking good. Milk. Oh, milk. Milk is awesome. Ah, it was 2 horses. That's why I'm rich. Milk gets you a lot of money. I ended up with 18,000 litres, so I picked up this. It's the bigger universal tank, the twin axle. Lovely. Real nice. Gets you a lot of money when you time it right. I'm in a position now where I'm going to try and hit using the sneaky sell price triggers and try and get them all right. If it's low, I'm not selling it. I'm not desperate. Wait, piece fine. I have discovered that the problem with this though, you have to stop it filling or it will keep going and going until the building's empty, even though the trailer's full. That's not good. That's very, very bad. Do we have a fill marker on this? I don't know. Damage owned by my farm. Oh, is that what's causing the no, nothing there. Nothing too scary in there. Fill type, fill percent, weight, price owned by my farm. Ah. I'm guessing there's nothing in it. The manure is finally coming on top, so the greenhouses are all fully operational. They're making a small fortune. Yeah, we're good. I did discover that you have to have the cap open on this. Oh, there's an issue. Slurry. Anybody who's used this timbered farm pack, have you had an issue with the slurry in this particular building? I don't know if it was me, the trailer, but I've got a vague memory of when you scale a trigger, it becomes an ass. I don't think it's the trigger itself. It's the transform group it's in. For anybody who's played in GE, you'll know what I'm on about. I think if you mess with that transform group, it buggers up the trigger. I'm not entirely sure, but the trigger wasn't working. And I pulled it out of that transform group, put in its own, and now it works. There is a way to lock it in. And a trick to it, but I can't remember. It's been so long. Lots of cows. I've just been looking into the achievements. Just breeding. I've got to breed chickens. So rather than just leaving the chickens parked, I've added another mod. Animal Livestock Extension, I believe it's called. It allows you to transport chickens. You buy them for 50 quid and you can only sell them for 25. So these chickens are still broken. But it is a free 25 quid, I suppose. The dealer's alright, robber. I wonder if it's in relation to Pete somehow. Speaking of which, why can't I see him? Please tell me he's on that far end of the field. Oh, phew. Right, I think that's just about caught you guys up. We've done... I don't know if you even saw stage 4 horses. I'm on stage 5 horses now. Ah, Wifey, yes. I have a horse named Wifey. Do you want it to be in? And also, wrong tractor. This one. We have some pink things running around. This is apparently a colour called lilac. I would have said it was a purpley blue. But lilac. Hey. Okay, honey. And just... it offends my eyes. I don't know why. I have a passionate dislike for pink stuff. And I have a daughter. A wifey. But yes, back to these, the headers. Cressoni? Is it Cressoni? Could be Cressoni. These are cool as hell. Yeah, Cressoni. I'm picking up these bad boys. These are sweet. They are so cool. The animation on this is amazing. How it unfolds and goes about its business. That is a right piece of kit. I've already tested them on the combine. I know they fit. I'm tired of putting stuff in here that I think is cool and having it go break or complicate things. I'm kind of testing first. And one thing, the horse planter. This is the seed of the planter. It doesn't work right. I didn't look into it. I'm presuming it's got something to do with how it's set up. but it was missing parts when it was turning round. It skipped into other fields. It was just being an ass. So I went for the Vader start rather than look into it. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to fix stuff. Right, so I think for the rest of the episode we're going to have a quick whiz around this grass field and make sure that's fertilised. I believe they're all going towards, I need to remember just to go up as well there instead of down. Yeah, they're all getting on pretty well. I'm hoping it'll get caught out here. I've planted way too fast. Oh, we're on second stage. Yeah. They're all ready. We've got grass in there, wheat, oat, soybeans, corn, sugar beet. Oh, yes. That grass field's important to me. I need this grass field. Mainly because I am out of silage, hay, and very low on straw. So I can't even sell the product. But I do need a damn good harvest of it. Right then. See if we can figure this out then. I'm going to attempt to activate. Fail. Got it. We're in business. I believe we need the 18m90. Forwards. Yeah, that's the one. Look at that. Right, we need to be a little bit more over. Don't crash into the buildings, man. The grass field, I did stop using tram lines. Because you don't have tram lines in a grass field. This is where GPS is a wizard. Right then, so in theory it should be, that'll reset it. Yes. It doesn't actually adjust until you move, which is a pain in the ass. And there we go. So activate, lock it in, sorted. And we can see by the minimap it's going green. Happy days. Yeah, I really do like this map at the minute. I am really enjoying this. I'm at that point now where it's kind of established and I'm growing into it and finding out which of my vehicles or my implements and how I'm going about it works and what doesn't. The next big purchase I'm going to get is a self-propelled sugar beet harvester, and that drove me mad. Even on this field that I'm on now, the shape of it was a nightmare. My understanding with the row crops is you have to do it in straight lines as best you can, otherwise you can run over them, kill them. Now, self-propelled doesn't work like that. Obviously the harvesting part is at the front, same as on a normal combine, so you're not running over the crop first. With the trail run, I like to try and play realistically, learn things about farming and how it works in the real world, and it's little bits like that trigger the OCD. I'm hoping this is going to behave itself coming back down. Yeah. In theory, it should be applying a little bit less because there's only a quarter of the boom working. I don't think it is though. Minor problem. Should probably do a headland first, shouldn't we? Ah, there we go, it tipped off. Let's see how far we get. There, back to the trailed harvester. Self-propelled, it's going to cost nearly £500,000. But I do want it. Just to cope with sort of angles like this. I know in real life you'd leave more space. You wouldn't follow the contours of that corner there sort of thing. You'd make it into a square. So your harvester could do it without killing it. There's ways and means. But stuff like that I've got to learn now and adjust. I don't think I'm put a little bit of realism back into this for myself. I'm not entirely sure I should be doing a grass field with row crops on either. We do have a rather nice amount of slurry pairing with the cows. I'm going to do a headland. That could be a thing to use on the grass. I don't believe it's sustainable at the moment. I don't know how many cows I'm going to need to kick out enough. I think we're at 34 maybe now? I'm just letting them breed on their own. Again, there's an achievement for breeding animals. I'm only 3 years late to this party, you all probably know that. Oh, that's worked out quite well. Look how close that is to the edge. I'll just put the activate the GPS. This field is pretty much perfect then, isn't it? Sweet. Yeah, doing that one pass seems to keep Pete under control. I'll go back to one of the previous videos about Jurassic Park, keeping the dinosaur in the field. He doesn't watch YouTube, I'm fine. Famous last words. Next episode will probably be hosted by somebody else while I recover. Where are we? 15 minutes. Time flies. I have so many great plans for episodes and just run out of time. My life seems to be mostly based on lack of time. Anybody else feel like that? It's not just me, surely. It's I can't remember the film. Honestly, it's not too old, and it was about the only thing the rich people can't buy is time. What the I honestly can't remember it. That's quite good. I think it's the wrong one I'm thinking of actually. The image I've got in my head isn't the film I'm trying to describe. That's not going to work really. But I believe that's one of the taglines from it. Earth is like a feeder planet. We basically harvest us, humans, to create some form of eternal youth shiz. It worked for them, not for us. Our time was up. I'm going to have to Google that sucker now. 2 things I've got to fix. 3 things I've got to fix. I can't remember what the first one was. Combine. Check the combine. I'm going to have to check the sell points on this field as well. They are driving me mad. Eggs are an ass. Wool's an ass. I haven't tried the sugar yet, but I imagine it's going to be an ass. Oh dear. Heartburn, it's killing me. I should have had some Rennie. It's the only one that seems to work for me. Right, weeds or fertiliser, all are important. Decisions. Deciding on it when you're moving at ×5 is not going to help anybody. Catch the hose, yes. We coming in or spitting out? I don't know. Even it doesn't know. Change pump direction to empty. No, that's the one. We need to fill this sucker up. But there, you see, it doesn't break when you're using fertiliser. It only goes weird on the herbicide. Very strange. No more space for pallets. Eggs at chickens. Ooh. Full on eggs? How are we full on eggs? I just halved my chicken count. Eh? Am I missing something? Have I got something to do with Pete being in the vicinity? Huh. Does this have a collision on it? I don't know what you were doing with the chickens, dude. Oh. I need to check the wool though. No, wool's fine. Okay. You have no idea on that one? Very strange. Are we full? We are full. We have also reached the 20-minute mark, guys. So, hope you've enjoyed the episode. I just a little bit of a catch-up for you all. I honestly don't know how to play the recordings in this one. I don't know whether to do bring you in and just film a solid 20-minute block, like pick sort of interesting parts and make it, trim it, edit it down to sort of 20 minutes. Or just do catch-up episodes like this. I mean, we didn't get much farming done. We did a field. Did 2 fields. Pete did a field. He didn't go rogue. There's a first. Quite impressed with that. We'll take it. But what kind of format do you guys enjoy? I'm just going to have to keep playing this one as I play it. Try and get a bit more structures together. Woohoo! Sugar! Ah, sugar! Nice! Yeah, I'm going to try and get a bit more structure when I get into the next sort of series. This one's feeling it out again. But we're going to have two. We're going to have a seasons Let's Play, another one of these, because I like this Fast and Furious. The whole purpose of this series kind of works however I decide to record it and share it. Because all we're doing is trying to hit a target and we're counting the days. Well, the days are in the top left. Well, that's a mod I need to start out with Shermy, isn't it? Economy XML, I think it's written in. Mine's not working. But yeah, you just see how many days you got to hit the target and see how many days it is. Job's good. So it kind of works however we record it. I want to make it interesting for you guys. I want to share what I'm up to and how much I enjoy this. I really enjoy this map at the minute. I can't put it down. I keep getting some dodgy looks off the wife. I'm thinking my Xbox controller might be disappearing. Please, honey, no. I'll have to connect the PS4 one. And on that note, guys, I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Laters.